Hey buddies, it's your guy AyChristene, and today we're checking out a spooky scary story. This is Don't Sleep in Your... Okay, my phone went off. Don't Sleep in Your Car, okay? Short animated true horror story. This is the Grim Reader. This made me really nervous because when at jobs I had in the past, I slept in my car. Especially the last three or four jobs. I slept in my car because there were places where you can park in the parking lot that had shaded covering, like from trees, and that were really nice and very comfy. So I would sleep in my car on my breaks if I needed to, if I was super tired. And it don't be the best freaking naps, let me tell you. When you like, I could sleep for 15 minutes and wake up and I'd be good. And I'll be like, you know what? Next 15, I'm taking a nap. But my lunch, eat my food, hurry up. All right, deuces, I'm going to my car to take a nap. Like, I loved it. So now when you're saying don't sleep in your car, oh, on the side of the road, that ish ain't in the title. Yeah, don't do that ish. Don't sleep in your car on the side of the road. That ish is crazy. You're gonna need to call somebody. And you might need to use a phone with a really awesome cell phone case. Oh my goodness. Or you might need to wear a nice cool t-shirt. Okay. Check out the link in the description box below, crowdmade.com/AyChristene for my merch. Get it, Buddy Nation. All right, let's get started. Why would you sleep in a car? Well, you know what? You have a long travel. I can see why, but don't do it, kids. Don't do it.
Let me start by saying that I really enjoy driving.
Okay.
And I will often be on the road for hours, just listening to music and getting
lost. This guy
lost.
Sounds like one
so
who
more
voiced
often than
a
not,
story booth.
I will sleep in my car on the side of a country road.
Okay.
I don't like it when I'm the passenger though, so I always go alone. Usually. I sleep for a bit, wake up, then go home without incident.
Okay.
There's been a couple of times when a deer has startled me, or even a person knocking on my window to make sure that I was okay was met with a scream. But what happened last night takes the absolute cake. I read about a really nice walk online that I wanted to visit. It was about a 5-hour drive, and I had planned to drive for an hour at a time.
So you're just like a traveler.
Explore for a bit, then keep going so I didn't get bored. I had taken plenty of food and water and was planning to be gone for about a day, which I was, and was going to park in a popular parking spot that caravanners and the like tend to stay overnight.
Oh, okay. I get you.
It was lovely, and I had a really good time. I arrived at my sleeping destination and found that there wasn't any space to park. The bays were not laid out, so you just kind of had to use your common sense and find a spot where you weren't blocking anyone.
Right.
The parking area was free and could only contain about 10 cars or vans without it being too tight.
Okay.
I was a little annoyed, but hey ho. It was a very rural area, so I carried on for a little while and pulled into a lay-by to rest before I drove home.
Okay.
I pulled in and parked.
What's a laid-by?
Then I went to sleep, thinking nothing of it. To describe where I had parked, it was opposite a little cottage, but not directly in front of it.
Okay.
And there were plenty of trees, so I didn't feel as though I was intruding on the owners in any way.
Alright.
I felt very safe. For some reason I was having trouble nodding off. Usually, I slept like a baby in my car because it's very spacious and comfortable. And as silly as it may sound to some, I genuinely thought that I had nothing to worry about. That was until a long, high-pitched scratching sound woke me up at around 11:30 p.m. Just after I had drifted off.
Okay.
I was in a confused daze when I saw a very tall, middle-aged man.
Oh my goodness.
Dragging what I thought was a key around the perimeter of my car.
Okay.
He walked very slowly and didn't take his eyes off of me the entire time. He also had a very malicious grin on his face.
Okay. Creeper.
Horrified, I cranked my chair up and started the car, ready to floor it. But he had made his way to the front of my bonnet.
Really?
And trees were blocking me from reversing.
Oh no. So you can only go forward.
Is when I saw that he was holding a butcher's knife. He held it up and sort of waved it at me.
No.
And I screamed and laid on the horn, but
thank you.
It didn't seem to faze him.
Nah.
And this lasted about 10 to 15 seconds. Not long, but felt like ages.
No, that wasn't.
And then he just slowly walked away from my car towards the cottage.
Okay.
And proceeded to enter the cottage.
Okay.
I drove home without stopping. I'm never doing that again. Thanks for ruining it for me. Genuinely terrifying man.
Oh my goodness.
And thanks for ruining my paintwork.
Oh,
I don't know if he was just trying to teach me.
That's the self-defense. I'm running you over. You scratched up my car with a butcher's knife. You got to get run over. And if somebody's asking, oh yeah, he was attacking with a knife. You see the scratches on my car. Dude got to get run over. Talking about some scratching, and then, bruh, you want to get run over? I'll run your car. You know, paper, rock, scissors. Car beats man all the time. I'm gonna run you over.
A lesson for parking outside his house or what?
Possibly.
But either way, I'll probably be scarred for life.
I get you. Why is that? Is that supposed to be? That looks like kind of like a head with a face, or a head with a body. Okay, like, I mean, we're all different people. I ain't living in no cottage in the woods. That's never ever happening. So we good. But if someone was parked on my property and they start sleeping in their car, I'm not going out there with any knife or anything. I'm gonna be watching them through the window. You may be sleeping. I'm gonna watch you from my window because if I think you're suspicious and you're sleeping on my property, yes, I'm gonna watch you. I may call the police to remove you or something like that. Whatever, depending on how I feel. But if I'm in the car and for whatever reason I'm super duper tired and I fall asleep and this person comes with the knife and they're scraping my car, I'm running you over. You're standing in front of my car, I'm turning it on. I'm not gonna open the window, actually my window. I'll open the passenger window just a little bit to where you can hear my voice and there's no mistaking it. And I will say, move or I will run you over. What are you doing? You don't wanna answer? That's okay. My car will answer any questions you got for you when I run you over, okay? That is just crazy. That is crazy. Lesson, don't sleep in your car on the side of no road or in front of no property that you don't know. The camper areas I think are okay because that's what they're made for. But I won't be doing that, bro. I'll get a motel if I'm that tired. I'm getting a motel or a hotel or something like that. You know, hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, whatever it is. Don't do that, kids, okay? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Have you done something like that? Let me know. If you like that video, check out the link in the description box below to support everyone involved in making and voiceovering, that's the word, the video. If you like this video, hug the like button. I love you guys as always, and until next time, buddies. Toodles.